Nice to see you guys. Okay, we get a giveaway going. Hey, what's up, guys? Nice to see ya. Hey, thanks for the shares too. Just catching up on. Hey, I see some familiar faces in the chat. That's cool. I hope everybody's having a great night. Yo, Cattiques, Kittles rules. Kittles rules. I hope you're doing well. I haven't seen you over on the Instagram in the Instagram world because I haven't been over there lately, but I did schedule another show over there. So I think it's like the 17th of August or something. I can't remember, but I hope to see you over there then. All right, let's see. All right. I have some well swung. I found a few more well swung logo stickers stashed away, so I'm going to give a couple more away today. Good. Good to see you. Hey, what's up, Chris, Gretchen, Teresa, Dawn, Wheezy, all you guys. Welcome in, everybody. Okay, so we're doing all Blenko tonight. If you check out the auction listings, I have some auctions. I've got some items listed already starting at $1. Some have pre-bids, so we'll run some pre-bids. We'll check temperatures on others. We'll see how it goes. I've got a lot of good stuff. I did as much digging as I could from the online catalogs and just my own reference around the house. So if you check out the auction listings, they do have pictures. I tried to do as much information in there as far as year, color, whatever, to make sure I can, you can bid responsibly. I know you know band tonight. It's kind of hard to follow up that show, I guess, right? After all that, and I'm sorry, I wish there was a better connection for you guys. Going back and watching the videos, I probably should have clicked off of the Wi-Fi and just gone 5G, and maybe it would have been a little bit more smooth and not so choppy. But I hope you guys got the gist and at least enjoyed it that far. Hey, Nat. We'll live in whatnot history. Well, I appreciate everybody who was there and got to witness it. It was definitely, we put a lot of work into it. Us and the guys, we practiced for months, literally, just for one song. But we're all, in our 40s ish, so we all have busy lives, and they have kids, and they're also both in. Well, the twin cats are in real estate, and then Ben, he's got a full-time gig, so. Just it's hard to coordinate. So we can only practice like once every couple weeks, and we wanted to make sure that it was at least, did the song and the artist justice. What I thought was funny is I multicast to YouTube, and like I'm monetized over there, so you have to manually monetize each video. And it's not like you make very much money off the live ones. It's literally pennies. But I monetize it, and I'm like, I wonder how long it's going to take for it to flag it, and if it'll get flagged at all. Did we do a good enough job to where, ASCAP will flag us? And it took about 24 hours. They're like, yeah, dude, that's not your song. I'm like, all right, cool. At least we did it justice. It was pretty funny. Oh yeah, this jacket. I don't know if this was Don Shepard's. Maybe it was another Don who worked for Blenko. Pretty gnarly, huh? Vintage. All right, so we've got like a minute 45 left on the giveaway. What do we got? Like 80 people in here? That's awesome. Let's run some stuff. All right, we'll start out with some pre-bids. And thanks everybody for being here. I know there's a ton of stuff going on tonight. We're going to start with this 384 in cobalt. I don't see any kind of etching underneath. Good looking 384. The B block sticker is being held on by a piece of Scotch tape. That wasn't done by me. That's how I bought this. I didn't want to try to take it off and mess with it and, you know, even like add more glue or anything, you know, to try to like hold it on better. Adhesion is the word I was looking for. But yeah, so this is going to be, wait, you aren't Australian. It's Brit. Yo, you've been in my show before. Get out of here. Was that seriously your first time in my show? The Australian show? I love that. I love that. I was just, I'm a big fan of Steve Irwin. I spent 6 months in Australia for school studying zoology just after he died. Like literally, I was in school in the States and he died, I think it was like in the wintertime here. And I immediately applied to schools over in Australia to be like an exchange student. And then the next semester went over there. Wheezy Bama took down the sticker. Hey, congratulations. He died on your birthday, September 4th. Oh, okay, so it was like fall time. Yeah, so that makes sense because I didn't have a ton of time to game plan. It was like a quick thing. I had to become a part of Australearn, which was like the exchange program at the time. Had to apply to that, you know, apply to the schools, get accepted, get a visa, all these things, passport, etc., etc. I miss him too. And his son and daughter, hey Slyly, his son and daughter do, you know, such fantastic things with animal conservation and spreading awareness and, you know, that kind of stuff. So, yeah, no, it's good to see his legacy live on. It was a Sunday morning. Yeah, I got text by multiple people in the morning telling me that it happened. And it was a heartbreaker. But yeah, I went over there and studied for a while at University of Tasmania. So I already was a fan of Steve Irwin and had a little bit of the accent and then went there and I think solidified it. So yeah, his wife too. Terry's awesome. Here we go. Cobalt 384. It's got pre-bids. I don't see any condition issues. I know some of the cobalts. Yeah, like this one will react in 365, but it's not like it blows up crazy green. So let's do this. You just hijacked my glass show. Well, you got me talking about Australia, so that's it's not hard. And my mind is part squirrel. Here we go. Starting auction. We're gonna do 20 seconds. It is going. Hey, Gypsy. Well, you started it. That's true. Thanks for your bits, guys. Vintage Glass Gal in there at 38 bucks. Teresa in there, 42. Yeah, no, the animal rescue show was awesome. I had a good time. I couldn't believe that I didn't break character for an hour. That impressed myself. But we's about to take it down. Vintage Glass Gal comes back in. How do you know when it's Blenko? Well, one thing on the 384s, sometimes they will have the sticker and you're lucky. And Vintage Glass Gal takes it down, 38 bucks. Congratulations. So on the 384s, sometimes they'll have the sticker. Sometimes they will be etched underneath. I believe it's 2003 and after, or is it like 2001? Because I know that I have a Matt Carter that's etched 2001. Aha, there it is. I'm learning. MCM Blended is in here. What's up, MCM Blended? So for this one, for instance, this one it's a yellow color. Is it wheat? Is it honey? Is it gold? Gold is the closest thing I've come up with. On your screen, I don't know what you can see, but even judging by, like, it's a little bit older, it's pre-2001, there's no etching. Topaz? Okay, cool. There's one I didn't even think of. All right, so that's the next one we're going to run. I'm going to pin it. Let me edit this listing. Topaz. I trust Nat's judgment. Nat has an incredible collection. If you guys aren't following her, not only does she have awesome Blenko, but she does jewelry shows and other stuff like that. So, trusted seller here on Whatnot. Be sure to give her a follow. Yeah, she'll keep you straight for show. All right, here we go. Just thinking Topaz. Yeah, Brit. It's Brit. Yo, that's the thing. Does it glow? Let's see. You know, it does have a tiny bit. A tiny bit. I mean, in the 365 it does, just a tiny bit. Oh, I guess in the 395 as well. So it does kind of glow up a little bit orange. All right. So this is going to be the next one we run. But as you can see, it's Brit-Yo. No sticker, no etching. But this 384 style bottle has been done many years by Blenko. It has been done by a couple other companies in the mold, but they'll have like an insignia here, like a ship or something like that. So you just got to do your research, check online catalogs. You can go to Blenko catalogs and go anywhere from, I think, like 1953 through the 2000s. So are there knockoffs? Well, yeah, there are. I mean, there are other companies that have done this mold. So I don't know if I would consider it a knockoff. Here we go. Starting auction. Let's see. Here we go. Starting auction. 20 seconds and go. Hop on in there. That's weird. There was pre-bids on this before, and then when I guess when I edited it, it took them away or something. That's strange. No chips, no cracks. It does have a little bit of dust. I will give it a once over before I ship it to you. Make sure it comes to you nice and shiny. Editing will delete pre-bids. Okay, well, that's good to know. Thanks for your bids, guys. Mama G in there at 65. There's a couple little bubbles and stuff trapped in here, but they are just, manufacturing. They're, cased in the glass, so they're not, like, rough. Congratulations, Mama G. Thank you so much for your support. All right. Hey, what's up, Glitterbug? How you doing? I love a bubble, too. Glitterbug is often over in the chat in the shows where I got this shirt. I got this from Corey Man X recently. He's was traveling around the country doing liquidations for estates and stuff like that, businesses, and he did like a comic book show, and I was able to snag this shirt, and I wasn't sure if it was in my size, but look at that like killer cat that it's got on there. It's like some kind of samurai dude. I don't know. I got it for a good price too, so if you guys aren't following Corey, go give him a follow. He's a solid dude. Okay. I'm glad you're growing your collection. I'm happy to add to it. Let's stick with that same kind of colorway. This is one of my favorite shapes as well. I have this in a couple different colors, so I decided to let this one go, although this is like one of my favorite shapes, so it was kind of tough. And it's got a great sticker. All right, pin. Okay. That almost looks like a character called Driz. It might be. I don't know. I don't know much about like anime or like I don't know if this is like it kind of looks like that the Soul Excalibur or Soul Calibur type people. I don't know. So we're gonna go with this one next. Now I called this one gold as well. Is this topaz or is this maybe wheat? Fill me in. There's only $1 pre-bid, so if I switch it, it's not. Yeah, it is crackle as well. It's got the tight crackle, which is nice, and the sticker in really good shape. Either which way, I'll go ahead and run it because it's just at $1 anyways. But this one, nice short little squat shape, just under 6 inches tall. Here we go. Starting auction, 20 seconds. It is running. The Eclectic Pelican. Hey, thanks for joining. I appreciate it. I haven't done any YouTube content in a while. 17 bucks is a good price, guys. Hop on in there. It's got that original foil hand sticker, which is one of the older stickers. So it gives it some date. You've got the punty underneath. 23, still a good price. Will Vecchio about to take it down. 25, glassy-eyed Misty sneaks in there. Nice to see you. And takes it down. Congratulations. Very nice. Good price. All right, let's see. 64. It's an old one. There you go. Looks wheat. Looks wheat. That's probably what my description is. Short little squatch. Well, I'm vertically challenged as well. So, not that I look super elongated on screen or anything like Gabe from The Office. You know, when he goes to the gym, he works on elongating. He works on the core and elongating. I saw that episode the other day, and it had like the outtakes where they couldn't keep it together when he was doing that line. It was pretty funny. Anybody excited for House of Dragons tonight? Anybody into that? Aren't we like an hour 45 away from that? I'm trying to get done before that. Just saying. I'm being respectful here. Yeah. I'm happy it's a yellow one for you. Hey, Glitterbug, thank you. I appreciate the tip. That's kind of you. Yeah, glassy-eyed Missy, that's going to go nicely next to your decanter. Mm-hmm. Decanters, plural. Next, we're going to do this little tumbler with the rosettes. If there is a common name for this or technical name for this that I don't know, please fill me in. But I thought it was really neat. I picked this up from a collection a few months back. It was the only one they had. It does kind of look like little blue raspberries or something. It's got the punty underneath. Fun glass. It's got the little seeded bubbles all throughout. Use your vintage. This would look great in your kitchen. Starting auction, 20 seconds, starting at $1. Prince. Oh, that's right. That's right, MCM. I just learned that's like the English word. That's the English word for applying small bits of glass. And pre-designer. Ooh. Thanks for the info. Yeah, I haven't seen a lot of these. 15 bucks. Feel it's a good price. Mental, is that how I say that? Is in the lead at 18 and takes it down. Congratulations. Is that correct? How I said that? Mental? Because Blenko started in England, migrated there from the 1980s, there or 1890s. Sorry, there it is. Great grab. Yeah, I agree. I think it's a really cool glass. Very close. Weissamental. Weissamental. Okay. I just wasn't sure if maybe it was silent or maybe it was said differently. So, okay. That's a cool name. Thank you for your purchase and your support. The ones with the fronts are early, right? That's what I was told before designer, yeah. Old glass in really good shape. I don't know how common or rare those are, 30s to 50s. MCM Blended is a wealth of knowledge as well. Nat and Kid is a wealth of knowledge. There's a lot of people who pop into the chat that keep me in line for the most part. Whether it's in the chat or through text or whatever, I definitely have resources and I try to give out as much good information as I can. So I appreciate you guys being here. And I'm going to try to keep the show somewhat quickish so I'm not spending all or taking up all your time. All right, next we'll do this little sun catcher. If I had to guess, I would guess sea green or antique green. What do you guys think? Oh, you know, I should, here. This is white. There we go. That helps. Hey, Hunky Dory by Lori. Thank you so much for the raid. I appreciate that. Let's do a giveaway. If you guys aren't following Hunky Dory by Lori, go give her a follow. That's a good name. Hop on in the giveaway, guys. Thanks for the raid. I appreciate that. What'd you guys sell tonight? We're about to run a Blenko Dove of Peace Sun Catcher at $1. Hey, this is Blenko, right? I mean, is it not Blenko? Tell me if I'm wrong. Sea foam when these were first being made. Okay, yes. Just making sure, because I have another one, but I'm not sure. I think this looks like another company to me, but I could be wrong. Is this Blenko? Hey, Mickey Wynn, welcome in. It's vintage Christmas. Oh, cool. Oh, that's what you were selling. This Dove of Peace actually kind of falls into that. Tree of Life. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe it's a plum tree. Okay, let's run this guy. Starting auction at $1, 20 seconds. Hop on in there. This would look great in your window. I wouldn't necessarily dangle this from the mirror in your car if this swings super hard. I mean, it's a heavy chunk of glass. It was my first initial thought was like, oh man, that would look great in my car until I slam on the brakes and it smashes into my windshield. Yeah, this would look great in your house or even out on the porch if you don't have coastal winds or anything. Congratulations, Teresa. Thank you for your support. And thanks for being here tonight. That was made for Washington Cathedral. Oh, cool. 5 greens. It could be. Kansas winds are disrespectful too. Hey, it's all those flat lands. They got nowhere to go. They're just going straight. Let's do this ashtray next. This is really cool. I found this in the 1975 catalog. Thank you, Teresa. I didn't even show the glow on that last one. It probably had a little bit. Like this one, for instance, this blue in a 365 has a really cool green glow in the highly concentrated areas. That's the 365. Here's your 395. So it still picks up some of that luminescence. It does kind of resemble a bear claw. I don't know if that's the common term between collectors, but kind of maybe looks like a hat or a bear claw of some sort. It is heavy, chunky, really cool piece. Yeah, I found that in the 1975 catalog. I'm not sure if it was only made that year or multiple years. And it's probably about 5 inches long. It is a beautiful color. It is very highly concentrated. Oh yeah, I have white paper right here. Go. And then it's like super textured on that side. So it kind of has that Scandinavian look. Starting at $1. I appreciate you guys' bids. Let's go. Let's go. Whether you know a friend who's a cigar smoker, this would be a nice, heavy, chunky ashtray for someone who smokes cigars. You know, just a single one in there would be nice, or, you know, just decor in general. One that you don't often see. It was the first one I saw. I had to check references before I bought it confidently. Thank you for your bids, guys. MCM Blended's in there. And takes it down. Thank you for your first purchase. I appreciate you being here. It means a lot for you to purchase something from me as well. I know you probably have an excellent collection, so that means a lot. I hope you either have a couple other colors or just needed one. Like that means a lot. Seriously, I'll stop now. Appreciate it. Okay, next, let's do. You know, while we have you guys here, while we have the OGs, This is dusty. And I'm taking a risk starting this at $1 because I paid a lot more than that for it. And I'm not trying to, like, you know, guilt you guys into bidding or anything. I don't know a ton about this. Again, I got this from a collection, and I know this is a companion piece. Typically, I've been told, oh, we're drawing the winner for the slap. Who's going to get it? Kelly Moo takes it down. Congratulations. This is not dated. I was told that this would have been one of the extras from the Visitors Collector, or Visitors Center, sorry. Visitors Center. Correct me if I'm wrong on that. That's what the person who I bought it from told me. There you go, Millennium Piece. So year 2000 then. And would this be ruby? Is that accurate? Yes. Okay. So here you go, with sticker. Cool little applied handles. It's got the polished base, so it's going to sit nice and flush. And how tall is this? It's probably just under a foot, 10 inches maybe. Eight and a quarter. Look at me trying to overestimate. 8 1/4. You get a little bit of like green in the handles, but no glow through the ruby. Batch was made just for that base. That's cool. So here you go. Here's something that's almost 25 years old, and I don't know. Again, first time I'd ever come across it. I knew it was Blenko because it had the sticker, and it was coming from a Blenko collector. So here's your chance to own a nice little piece of history. Starting at $1, 20 seconds. It is running. Just over 8 inches tall. There's your polished base. No condition issues. Just a little dusty. I will give it a rinse. I'll give it a once over before I ship it. Come to you nice and shiny. Heather's about to take it down at 59. Will Vecchio sneaks in there at 64. Still a really good price. I don't know how many of these were made. I imagine they're limited edition. I believe this would have been only made in one color. If it's the Millennium like anniversary piece or birthday piece, it'll only be one color as the companion piece. I could be wrong there. Will Vecchio's in at 74, takes it down. Congratulations. Good price, sir. Nice addition to your collection. You got a good price on that. All right. Thanks. You've seen it once before, Missy. It was kind of a joke of the weekend because one of the guys who worked or who was helping out there kept calling me Don because he actually thought that was my name, and it was kind of like a running joke. It was funny. All right, let's do this piece next. You know what? I want to shake it up. I want to do something crazy. I'm actually going to do one of my favorite pieces here. Just because we have a good crowd now and we have some of the OGs here to appreciate it, I just want to make sure while you're here it's ran. Don has been looking for his jacket. Don Swang Diego. All right, so this is probably my favorite piece. There's some other good ones that rival this, but I don't know if you guys know how good this one is. The color alone, it does have some smudges. It's a little dirty, but it's got the etched Blenko, the block Blenko etching underneath. From what I saw, this was only made in 1959. I can't see it in any of the other years prior or following. And the etching, I believe, was only done for 3 years. I think it was like 59 to 61, something like that. The tangerine in this is incredible. The color. Highly concentrated. Yeah, this is excellent. It was made in a couple different colors. I believe there was one that was maybe like turquoise top that went down to a clear stem. I could be wrong. I can't remember exactly from the catalog, but this is an excellent piece. The height, let me get you the height. And I will show the glow as well. It will have some glow. We're at 14.5 inches. All right. So I'd drink some beer out of it. I would love to see that video. All right. So we've got a little ring of fire around the base. And you're going to have a little bit throughout the center as well. It's nothing super crazy. Correct me if I'm wrong, since this is so tangerine and so orange and not as much yellow, would the cadmium have been flashed off on like the second, like when this is put in the glory hole the second time? Is that what that means? MCM blended? Does it kind of like fire off the cadmium? Heat changing results. Yeah. Okay. I'm just trying to understand it better and from multiple sources. So as you can see, when I turn it like that, you can see that yellow ring throughout the center really nicely there. Here we go. 1959 Hurricane vase, 5941, 22nd. Good luck. Thank you for your bids, guys. So yeah, if you find Blenko with this block etching underneath, that was only done a few years, and you've got an older piece, that's one way to date it. Going down, glass from the past, about to take it down. Ooh, somebody else is like, nah, not for that. 91 bucks, still a good price. Yeah, I was thinking anything under 100 bucks, you're getting super steel here. MCM Blended says some gets hotter than other. Note, faded in the middle doesn't always get the glory hole as much as the ends. Yep. Glass from the past takes it down. Congratulations. Coming home to your tangerine family. That's a good piece. For under 100 bucks, too. Very well thought battle. Thank you so much. All right. Next up. I'm glad you love it. Where is that piece? Oh, it's over there. Hey, let's do this fun piece. It's weird. It's got some pre-bids, and it's staring at me over here. I found this in Chicago. I was in an antique mall, and I was like, I see something that it resembles Blenko, but why is it plastic? It's like, it's a strainer, or I mean, this looks like a strainer, but it's not. It's just a cap. Same shape as the 384. It's made by Shell Glow, made in the USA. Broadway Antique Mall. That's right. So is it the chicken or the egg? Which one came first? I'll let you decide. Starting the auction, there are some pre-bids, 20 seconds, and go. I imagine the glass 384 came first. I wouldn't think that Blenko would take a design from plastic. What? Did they? No way. Shell Glow was made in Westerville, Ohio before Blenko, from what you've read. What? So this was the OG water pitcher in plastic, and then Blenko's like, it would look so much cooler in glass? That is awesome. Thanks for your bids, guys. Thank you for the history lesson. Duet takes it down. Congratulations. That's cool. The OG. Can't believe I'm selling it. Hey, you know, I find things, and sometimes they stay, sometimes they don't. That was one I just thought was cool and needed to go to another home. Let's do another something kind of funky. I thought it was Blenko because it came from the collection, but after further research, find out that it is Bischoff. Reached out to some people, kind of deciphered back and forth. Is it Indiana Handcraft? Is it Bischoff? Is it Blenko? Was able to actually find it in a an online catalog. Designed to fit in the door of an icebox before electric. That's cool. So you've got a really cool ombre here. Like very nice, like sienna brown down to the amber or gold. Does have like a little water spot. That will clean. Don't worry. That will come out. I can just tell by how concentrated it is. I just haven't tried yet. So I will clean that before shipping it to you. All right, let's see. I haven't checked this to... Oh, it does glow. Just sold a picture exactly the same color, but different shape. Uh-huh. Uh-huh. Yeah, you're right. Yeah. That does glow nicely. Ooh, even on the lip, too. Cool. So this is the 8.5 version. Not Bischoff Indiana glass. I found this... I found the catalog for this. Is the picture not attached to this as well? Like Gotcha, in the Bischoff catalog as well. Yeah, I mean, the whole page had all Bischoff. Yeah, there we go. A lot of crossover. But yeah, I mean, the Kingstown 6537, small. I mean, look that up. Okay, well, I guess agree to disagree. I don't know what to tell you. That's what I saw. So I appreciate your input, but unless there's something that's incredibly similar that I'm just mistaking this for. 20 seconds, starting at $1. So if you're a collector and you enjoy this color just for what it is, there you go. But if you are like a Bischoff or Indiana glass Blenko collector and you know what it is, throw a bit in there. Yeah, Indiana Handcraft. That's what somebody also told me, and we looked into it, and then we found this in Bischoff catalogs as well. So, I don't know. That's my 2 cents. Husted Design. Yeah, I agree. That's the information I was told as well. Thank you for your bids. I appreciate it. All right, let's do this one next. Now, correct me if I'm wrong. Okay, cool. Moving on for me. Is this Bischoff? I was told that, or I found one in the catalog number 281 that was clear, and it matched these parameters. I'm not sure if that's correct or not, but I believe this is Bischoff 281 cylinder vase. That's at least what I could, find out. I don't believe there's any kind of UV in this one. Nope. And then we are at 8 inches tall. 8 inches tall on the Bischoff. Bischoff, as of right now. I haven't seen anybody correct me. Start auction at $1. 20 seconds, and it's running. Thanks, Heidi Ann. Nice to see you. How you been? I hope sales have been good. If you guys aren't following Heidi Ann, give her a follow. She's always selling awesome stuff. She's over on YouTube, chopping it up. Thanks for your bids, guys. What I like about this is like the crackle, and in some glass you can like it kind of like takes away from the color and gives it kind of like a whitish color. This is, I don't know if this is flame polished afterwards to give it this kind of smoother finish. Because I know crackle glass typically is shocked. I don't know if this goes through another heat treatment afterwards or if this is just the way this kind of batches of glass go. But this has that nice, like, almost desert texture, like arid desert texture. And I like that a lot. So congrats on that. 20 bucks, good price. All right. Reheated to seal the crackle. There it is. It kind of looked like it went through maybe another process after the initial shock. Let's do a weird, crazy shaped bowl. All right. 942 is what I found on this. Correct me if I'm wrong. 942 in azure blue. That's at least the only blue option I saw for this style bowl in the catalog. So you can see it's like a super highly concentrated blue. It's like even beyond cobalt, it seems. Looks sapphire. Gotcha. I can't remember what year it was that I found this in the catalog. That was the only blue listed, so that's what I went with. But yeah, I'm not sure. If it's sapphire, I try to do best I can. So this is like a 12-inch, almost 12-inch, I think, across. $11 inch across, and 4.5 inches tall. No real UV reaction I can see. But yeah, this would be a great console dish, or you know, kind of catch-all. Even these tines, like even these little fingers that come up, are like super heavy and chunky, so you wouldn't have to worry about like dinging those off or anything. Here we go. Starting it for fruit. Yeah, you could put some fruit in there. This does have the original sticker on there. Starting auction at $1. Hop on in there. I mean, heck, you could hang that on the wall like this, and it looks like an awesome sun piece. If you had that on like a northern wall and had the sun come in, that'd cast some color. Does have kind of Scandinavian vibes. I mean, this is a heavy piece too. You can use this as a weapon if you had to. There's your sticker. Thanks for your bids, guys. This could be something that's on House of Dragons, I suppose. Fire and Ice. Chip Bowl, that would be cool. Fancy chips. DP DX61, congratulations. Thank you so much. I appreciate your support. All right, let's go back to some Tangeroonie. Let's see if Glass from the Past is still in here. This is a big old fishbowl margarita. Oh, I have one of them sunset margaritas. Oh. 629L. I found this, I don't know. I found this in the 1963 catalog. I don't know how many years it was made. I believe multiple years. What's the consensus on that? This is crackle glass. It's got that beautiful, chunky crackle. Beautiful ombre. Probably going to have most of the glow down below. Yep. Got some glow action. A little bit through the body too. Not so much up top. Very wide though. I mean, compared to a face. Very nice and round. All right. Still doing okay on phone juice. We're right around like 7.5 across, and then almost 9 inches tall. Here we go. Oh yeah, you could put some orbs in there. That would be gnarly. Either one of those, the blue one or this one. I need some. I need to get a drink at some point. Anyways, just some water. Even I'm becoming parched. Uh, here we go. 629L tangerine glass goblet. It is running. Versatile piece. Super versatile. Yeah, you could put some orbs in here. You know, you could stack this in front of vases. You could put it, you know, amongst decanters. You could use this in the kitchen, entryway, all kinds of uses. Or you could make a huge frozen daiquiri with it, or margarita. Just think about all the salt that would need on that line. Put some tahini on there. And maybe just do a big old fishbowl kind of deal with pineapples or a huge Bloody Mary. Oh my God. There he is. Glass from the past. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Appreciate it. Candy bowl. There it is. What kind of candy you put in there? You put in those, what are those ones called that are, oh, I can't even remember. Going brain dead. The ones that are like cinnamon. Those like little cinnamon micanite looking ones. Only crazy people eat those though, from what I've heard. Let's do this 404S next. Hot tamales. Thank you. You can tell I don't eat them. Red Hots. Yeah, you could put Red Hots in there. Hot tamales, that's the thing. There it is. All right. Beautiful color. Kind of looks like a, I don't know, like a little sack or something, you know, with these slightly indented ruffles. Just kind of looks like a nice organic kind of action. I don't know. I like that. Give me some of this. And I imagine if this is the S, that there were larger ones. Has a little bit of dust in there. I'll make sure to give it a good once over before. Fireballs. I remember those. All right. So we do have a couple pre-bids. And let me give you a height. And, oh yeah, this glows up too a little bit. Let me show you. Here we go. Starting auction, 20 seconds. It's running. 404S in sea green. At least that's my best guess. Could be antique green, I suppose. Those are kind of similar. Maybe for this year. I think it was sea green. Or, yeah. Confused myself even just talking about it. It's got the punty underneath. Heathery 78, $24. That was a steal. That was a steal. Steal of the day so far. Congrats, Heather. Nice steal. Chat was sleeping on that one. Let's see. What do we do next? What do we do next? Sure, Bia. Here you go. Hop on in there. Good call. I appreciate you reminding me. Yeah, that was a great price. Killer. All right, let's see. Next up, let's do this ashtray. It's got some pre-bids. I found this recently. All right. This is a 703. You have one and you paid much more? Yeah, I'll get some water for sure. Look at the pattern on that. Kind of reminds me of like lights at like a concert or something, you know, like just beams of light, rays of light shining. It's kind of cool. It's huge. This thing is enormous. It already comes with glass feet of its own, but the original owner had these little cork feet added as well, so I'm going to leave those on there for you. Um, I mean, they're not like really adhered on there. You could take them off easily, actually, but I'm just going to leave them on there because that's how I got it. So it is textured underneath and then polished on the inside. I'll get some water right after this one. And yeah, make sure to hop in the giveaway, I believe, over there for you guys. All right. We're at just over 9.5 inches long and have a nice glow in the concentration. That's your 365 light. Here's your 395. So in both spectrums, you're getting that glow. 20 seconds. It is running. Good luck. Gorgeous ashtray. Awesome display piece. I'm not sure how many years this was made. Again, this is your textured side here. Little Vecchio in there. Wolvie takes it down. Thank you, Wolvie. I appreciate you, homeboy. I hope your collection is growing and maturing and solidifying, and you're getting all kinds of good stuff. Hydration time. Yeah, Wolvecchio, he's been in my sales for quite some time, and I appreciate that continued support. Everybody has changes in their collection, and when I first met him, he was really into carnival glass and green glass and things of that nature, and then, you know, time changes, and he's like, oh, dude, I'm into Blenko now. I was like, I have some of that, coincidentally. Thanks for your patience. Make sure to hop in the giveaway if you haven't done so already. We're going to get back to running. We only have a few more items left to run, I believe. Then we'll call it an evening and do a raid. Whoops. Switch it back around. What are you doing now? I do like cats, too. That's true. Cats are cool. They're like weird little aliens. I look at my cats every day, and they're like my children. I'm sure if you have pets of any kind, it feels the same. Any Blenko minis? What kind of minis you looking like? What you looking for? Cat Teeks knows what's up. Hey, Cat Teeks, I think I'm going to do an event where I go paint a piece of cat pottery at like a cat rescue place, and I think I'm going to like do that live and then auction that item off at the end and donate the money back to the place. There's one in Irvington. Cat Teeks, are you local to me? Are you local to Indianapolis? Oh, you used to be. Okay. There's one up on the north side too that I've been to that they're pretty cool. I think it's like Kit Kat Cafe or something like that. I don't know. I've been wanting to kind of do something like that and figure out just what place I wanted to do it with. Eclectic Finds Georgia takes it down. Congratulations. Thanks for being here and hanging out. Let's run something else. But yeah, I don't know if you would want to when I do that, if you would want to like maybe co-host with me at some point and talk about uh, your projects and things you have going on, your fundraisers. You'd want to do something like that? Cat Cafe in Chicago and need to make reservations 2 weeks in advance. Oh, wow. popular. A lot of people be liking them kitties. All right, let's do this amethyst bottle next. So when I found this in the catalogs, it was like number 639. But this is the Italian version. It does not have the punty underneath. This is like the Italian made. It is amethyst. It's going to be kind of hard for me to show this color. I'm actually going to take it off. I'm going to take this off the tripod. Retired vet tech. I am down for it. Oh, okay, cool. There we go. That's a lot better shot. So I found this in two pieces. I found the bottle by itself, and then I found the topper online, and coincidentally enough, it was from somebody who I'd never bought from online. And then once I got it, I was like, wait, I recognize that name. And it ended up being somebody I met at Teak Stock, where I got this jacket. It was small world. But, you know, it just shows you never know who you're going to bump into and who you know and what they've got. So make sure to always ask. They'll send you on a side quest. Here we go. It looks like I've got some pre-bids. Thank you so much, guys. Harder to find bottle. Really cool color. Perfect condition. I'll take out the stopper. Flip it back around. Oh, you see my cat sleeping there? Take off the stopper. As you can see, perfect condition. And that's what you're looking for. You'll see the bottle. You'll see the bottle often, but you won't see that dang stopper. So I was lucky enough to nail it down. Here we go. I'll try to keep it up to where you can see that color. Oh, there's probably going to be a little bit of glow on this too. I imagine it would probably glow green, maybe. Yep. That old amethyst does that often. So I think I've gone over everything. Yeah, Mickey. Do we have a date yet? Heidi, are you still in here? Do we have a date yet for that? Here we go. Starting auction. 20 seconds. It's running. Heathery in there at 113. Thanks for your bids. Perfect stopper. Beautiful color. Great detail. Very fun design. Anne's in there. Heather's in there. Who's going to take it? Heather's in there. Heather takes it down. Congratulations. You've got some nice pieces coming home to you tonight. Everything will ship tomorrow. Thank you so much. September 13th to 15th. Awesome. Hey, what up, Groovy Vintage Finds? Yeah, that was an amazing grab. You don't often see that bottle out there, so that's a good one. Yeah, and everybody make sure to follow me on all the other Instagram, YouTube, whatever. You can get updates on things like Teak Stock and where I'm going to be and yada, yada, yada. And we'll keep you up to date and who's going to be there and what's for sale and all that stuff. So let's keep moving. Thanks again for your bids, Heathery. I really appreciate that. Okay, it looks like we've got, what, 8 items left? And they are bigger. We've got some bigger items. All right, so we're going to do this apothecary jar here. Oh, man, it's heavy. This is heavy. Stopper, or lid, I guess I should say. Very highly concentrated color. You've got an optic on the body. And then you also have like an OG gift shop sticker there, price tag. Yeah. 7722. I believe it was 1977 in the catalog where I saw this, but please correct me if I'm wrong. 16 inches tall. The one that I saw in the catalog was clear. This one is what looks like a wheat or gold or topaz, one of those yellow colors. And you do have a little bit of orange glow reaction from 365. Wheat. Okay, cool. Thank you. Oh yeah, you get a lot more from this 395 actually. Which that's one of the rare instances where that 395 will light up better than a 365. That's kind of strange. All right, here we go. Got a couple pre-bids in there. Thank you so much, guys. 20 seconds, and it's going. It's about 8 o'clock. We've been going for about an hour, and I've got 7 items left. We're going to run those, and then we're going to raid. Then we're going to move on, and I have all kinds of plans for travel in this next month. It is going to be so wild, and your guys' support really does help. You know, I'm able to go out and find things, buy things, you know, that I think are cool and that I hope you guys are going to think are cool. So it's all just more steps in the right direction for me getting a storefront, brick and mortar, and every dollar counts, every bid counts, and I really do appreciate all of you guys. Can you believe it? One for 121 bucks. Very beautiful piece coming home to you. Thank you so much. I'm going to set this right back where I got it. Next, let's run this sea green bowl. Crazy busy. No, that's cool, Mickey. I still have that crucifix that I got from you that has the weird markings on it. I haven't been able to find any research or find any information on my research. But that was pretty cool. You had some really, really fun stuff. Any of you guys who are in the vicinity of the Michigan tri-state area, kind of like wherever, try to make it to Teak Stock. There's a lot of cool people. It's a lot of fun, very laid back. Whew, sorry, this is kind of dusty. It's a bowl. It's a bowl, so it catches dust more easily. That's my excuse. This is the, what is it, 613L? Just had it. Here we go. 6143L. There it is. Pinning it. All right. So this is heavy, big, heavy chunk of glass. Now you can find these also made by Indiana Glass, but they will have less petals. So this has 14. Indiana Glass, I believe, has what, 12? Is that right? What is this, 12 across or 11 across? Let's do another giveaway. I have one more giveaway in there, I think. I got a couple. We'll run one at the end as well. I did just find a little pack of well-swung stickers. I thought I was out. We're at 10.5 inches across, and then about 4 inches tall. 4 inches tall? 4.5. Yep. Okay. Here we go. Oh, let me get you one of these little... This color's just so good. I want one of those old 50s cars in this color. 20 seconds. It's running. Yeah, talk about a catch-all. This thing will catch everything. This would catch a basketball. It has the diameter. Talk about your keys. Talk about some fruit. Not in the same dish. Just saying. Could be utilitarian. Could be for kitchen use. I don't know. Centerpiece. If my mom had it back in the 90s, she would have used it for potpourri. That is for sure. Thought about potpourri the other day, and I was like, man, that was abundant in the 90s, and you just don't see it anymore. Gracie's mom, KG. Cat bed, you could put a little cushion in here, and that would be a fancy little island. Wow. That's fancy. KG takes it down. Congratulations. Thank you so much. Nothing but the best for the kiddies. That's right. Candles are the new potpourri. You know, you're not wrong. I like candles way better than potpourri. Those wax melt burners are pretty good. I feel like they kind of lose their scent quickly, though. It's almost like Fruit Stripes gum, those wax melts. And then if you get the organic ones that are like artisan, they cost you like 15 bucks per pack, and they smell awesome and look awesome for about 20% longer than the ones you get at a department store or whatever. So, whatever. I don't think wax melts are like the best way to go. Love a good bowl. All right, let's see what else we got here. No, that was a good price too. Make sure to hop in that giveaway. I do have a couple little Blenko samples in the buy it now if you're into vintage. You know, if you just want a little piece of history or have a favorite color, want to give a gift to somebody, those are in the buy it nows. I think they're like 10 bucks or something. Let's do. Okay, this has pre-bids. We'll do this one next. It's got the most interest, it looks like. This is a 1965, or at least that's where I found it. 5526 jug. I don't believe the cork to be original, but who am I to say? The only reason I say that is I got this from George the Antique Nomad down in Kentucky at his storehouse, and I think I remember him telling me that he may have put this in there himself, but don't take my word for it. I could be wrong. Yeah, so it's got nice little punty, and it is like the, you know, like slightly concave bottom. It isn't completely flat. It's got a little bit of a dimple there. But beautiful tangerine color, beautiful ombre. I haven't taken the cork out, and I haven't rinsed the inside. You're going to be getting it as is. There's no like water damage or anything. There's like a couple little crumbles of maybe like insect exoskeleton, but other than that, it's like in good shape. So I don't want to like put water in it, mist it up, it have any kind of like condensation or anything before shipping it to you. I'll just let you have as is. It's not going to take much effort at all to rinse this out and get it perfect. I just want to let you do that. With that being said, let's get you some measurements and show you the glow, and we'll get after it. This is a beautiful piece. I have one other jug that I'm going to run. I've heard it affectionately called like a Nickerson jug. This amber colored one I'm going to run next. I'm not sure the designer on this, but feel free to chime in if you know. This has a ton of glow. So that's your 365. Here's your 395. I mean, another instance where the 395 trumps the 365. Big enough for a genie? I would love to meet the genie that came out of this. Coming from the 60s, can you imagine how cool that genie would be? I don't even get me started. The stories are starting to like fill my brain. Hey, we're selecting a winner for the giveaway. Who's gonna get it? Zeke. Yo, what up, Zeke? Thank you so much. Thanks for hanging out tonight. Big, heavy decanter. No damage to the handle whatsoever. You're getting the cork. Good shape. Starting option, 20 seconds. It's running. Thanks for your bids, guys. Thanks for the interest. Gorgeous piece. I couldn't find any other ones online. I didn't super search. I didn't like dig deep, but there's another piece that I'm about to show here very shortly, and I couldn't find any comps, anything on it, so we'll see what happens. I know that it has a quirk. Yeah, even if it's not OG, it at least fits, and it fits like the time. It does have a little bit of wear. Glass from the Past takes it down again. Add into that collection, man. You are going to have the best tangerine collection out there. I have a feeling. I appreciate your support. If you guys aren't following Glass from the Past, give them a follow. I purchased an item from them, a glass item from them, about a month ago. So it just goes to show you, like, even as collectors and resellers, we do sell a lot of glass, but we also buy glass from other resellers that we love and that we appreciate. So it's, you know, it's cool. I love that. I love that kind of connection. All right, let's keep going. I got a few more. 4 to be exact. All right. We're going to do the one I was just talking about because I feel like it's a pretty important vase. when you look at the 2001 catalog, it is like in the header. It's in the center, in this color, right. And I mean, it's like when they pick the examples to be like, okay, this is what we're showing this year. This was one of the vases. I can't find any sold comps on it. I can't find any for sale either. This is the large. This is the 2138 large, 15-inch, 2001 Emerald by Matt Carter. And it's a really cool kind of fish-looking vase. It looks like it has a fin. You know, it's pretty neat. The color is excellent. I mean, the design itself, too, is just so sleek. When you have that fin optic in the right light, it's going to amplify and then cast light through that green as well. Gorgeous piece. Original sticker. Was Carter at Blenko in the 99? I'm not sure. New to this, so when you can't find a comp for mine. It doesn't mean it's rare. It just means that it's not sold as often. I was responding to Christina 95933. She says she's new to this. So when we say that, it's just that it's something you don't see as often. It may have only been produced a couple years. Like, let me give you an example. 1961, for Ellie Smith, they produced a color called Lilac. And they only did it 1 year. And it's an awesome, like, lavender color, opaque slag glass. And that's something that you won't find often. Now, that is kind of like a unicorn color to that maker. So, yeah, that would be a more rare one. But, for instance, like that Amethyst bottle that I sold earlier, that's the Wayne Husted design, but for the Stelvia branch or whatever, you don't see that one often either. You don't see that complete bottle. You know, I don't know how many years that was made, but I would imagine it was a higher production than Lilac. But that's just to give you a couple examples. So this one I can't find. If you look at the catalog online for 2001, there's going to be one of the first pictures you see front and center in this color. And again, it's gorgeous. It's the larger of the two variants. Here we go. Starting auction, 20 seconds, starting at $1. There are some pre-bids. Thanks again. It's going. Matt Carter has done a lot of really cool designs. Very striking colors. Some designs a little bit more loose and artistic, which is very fun. And for $68, this is a steal. Anything under 100, I was imagining this at least $150, $250 vase on this. So anything under 100, you're going home a lucky person. I didn't check the glow. There might be a little bit of UV, but at this point, Wolvecchio, dang. That's a crazy deal. And it's going to a good home, though. So I appreciate you. Thank you so much. You're gonna have to send me pictures of your current collection, because I imagine it's getting pretty awesome. Yeah, it's a great deal. I'm thinking that's like probably half price. I'm thinking that's like half price of half price. I'm thinking if you saw that in a retail setting, like $300 to $400, that I wouldn't be surprised. Like I said, you just don't see many of them. All right, next up, let's do this guy. I've got 3 more items. Stuff in the 90s, definitely my weak spot. Find you a Blenko steer. Blenko steer. I don't know if I'm familiar with that one. Send me a picture. I'll keep my eye out. Are you talking about like the skull head or the bull skull? Mm-hmm. Yeah, that would be cool. Or one of those cactus pieces. I wouldn't mind having one of those cactus pieces. I saw that there's one over on the on one of the other platforms in like the red tangerine combo, which is cool. I kind of want that OG green way, but I mean, how much is that going to cost? Because that's the one everybody wants. Okay. Next up is this 8821 medium in antique green. I mean, antique green is a conclusion I came to before. Holding this up, though, I mean, it looks very dark to be antique green. Looks almost more of an emerald, but it's got more blue than an emerald would, I think. Emerald? Looks more like a teal to me, but I know teal's not a real color of theirs. Came back in the 90s. Gotcha. But yeah, so you've got the B block sticker there. And no real UV reaction. And let me get you a height. That would be neat. 10.5 inches. 10.5 inches, the big 10-inch. Here we go. Teal is a real color, 1958 color. Oh, nice. That's funny. I mean, technically it does look more like a teal. If you go and find a crayon, that would be closer to teal than it would be emerald. There's more blue in that than emerald, but that's just my opinion in color theory. Here we go. 20 seconds. It's running. Heavy, chunky vase. There's your medium size. The listing says sea green, but it is not sea green. It is more of an emerald, as we came to that conclusion. It does have like a straw mark / optic. As you can see, it's not damaged, not a crack. It's just part of the glass, how it swirls. Part of the production. Eclectic Finds is about to take it down. There you go. Congratulations. Good pickup. Gorgeous vase. Gorgeous color. I was a big Charlotte Hornets fan, so that definitely speaks to me. I like that. Next to an amethyst, that would be money. 2 items left, is that right? I believe so. Which one do I do first? Let's do this one. You know, it's pre-designer. Turquoise and crystal crackle. 41L. Or 413L. You can tell it's getting to the end of the show. All right, here we go. Big old goblet. Torso-sized goblet. It's about dragon time, I know. Thanks, Mid-Mod Fox. One of these? Bro, that is regal. Gotta be pretty strong to do that, though. You got that nice crackle up top. Then it goes down into the transparent, polished turquoise. It's probably about a foot tall. "13 inches. That's substantial. 5 inches across. All right, so talking about House of Dragons, I'm not giving away any spoiler alerts if you are catching up or anything. And everybody in chat, please be respectful of anybody who hasn't watched. But if we can talk about last couple episodes, I get you can't have action-packed stuff every episode, but I know that they're like building up to some stuff there. Episode 4 was awesome. It was awesome. It was like finally I needed some of that. You think we're going to get some of that today? I feel like there's been a lot of build-up to get to something. Is it going to be tonight? No? You don't think tonight? You think they're going to be like a couple more lame episodes and then like episode 10 just be incredible? All right. Here we go. I found this in the 1953 catalog. Okay? But I was also told by collectors and esteemed colleagues that this is pre-designer. So, build up for the last episode. Oh, there's only 2 more left? Thanks, Mid-Century Madness. All right, here we go. Starting at $1 on an incredible piece. Do not sleep on this. Got 71 people in here. Still a good crowd. Let's go. 20 seconds. Do not sleep on this piece. Gorgeous. Let's see. You've even got some glow in the stem. You even got that glow in the stem. And on the foot. 43 bucks. Good price. Still a good price. Shades of Cool in there. Gracie's in there. Gracie was in my Fenton show the other day. I appreciate that. Katie's in there. All the packages from the last 2 shows, the Wild Animal Rescue and the Mighty Mighty Fentones, have shipped. Everything's packed, shipped. All this stuff tonight, going to be packed and shipped. Tomorrow, Monday, it's going to be to you midweek. I am in the Midwest. It will get to you fast, packed correctly, safely. Telling you guys, I got some big plans for this month, and I'm talking about doing some more sales before I hit the road. So be sure to bookmark my upcoming shows. I appreciate all your support. Like I said, wouldn't be able to do all this without you guys. Katie Renee, about to take it down. 2, 1. There it is. Katie Renee, congratulations. Beautiful piece. Last of the evening. Definitely 1940s. Okay, cool. All right, so seeding and stem. No, I didn't see any seeds in the stem. It looked pretty clear to me. But you're not a Kiwi. No, not a Kiwi. Kiwis are New Zealand. I don't know if they would have me. I'm probably a little bit too crazy like an Australian for the Kiwis. They tend to be a little bit more of a mild. No, it's not over yet, is it? Nope, one more. One more, and let me do that giveaway, because we're going to do this one, and then we're going to do the raid as well. So hop in the giveaway. This will be the last giveaway of the evening. It'll be for a Well-Swung logo sticker. They are holographic and shiny. They're pretty fun. Put it on a like one of your coffee cups or laptop or car if you're like really wanting to rep my brand. That would be rad. I've seen a couple people do it. 9321 is what I found on this. 9321. And this looks like an emerald green compared to that one we just saw, although it does look teal in color. I don't know. Whoop. On your cooler, there it is. I like that. Lots of people see coolers. And this is a big piece. Chelsea, Joe Mama, I'm great. I'm having a great night. Everybody here has been super cool tonight, and we've had a great time. And as you can see, I like Blenko. I'm happy you guys like Blenko as well. I have more Blenko to show in the future. I've got some that I'm picking up in PA here in a few weeks, couple weeks, not even. There's a couple pieces there that I'm bringing back with me. You guys will be excited about. This has a huge bulbous Maria down in the foot. And what's cool about that is it's not solid. It's actually blown. So it's like it's actually like a worked hollow vessel, which is really cool. A lot of times you would see this part solid and this solid and then connected. That is actually hollow all the way down to that foot. So just imagine how much like skilled craftsmanship it takes, not only in like the design of this, but yeah, to like pull this off consistently over and over. That's pretty awesome. I mean, and it is actually, like if you feel in this, it's a little bit rough from that tool mark secondarily going around it. Super cool. Huge heavy piece. 9321. I have it as antique green. I think that's what I found in the catalog. It looks kind of emerald in the light. So you guys do your research and decide what you'd like to call it. I want a What Not Swung night after your marathon debut. You want a swung? Katie? All right, here we go. Last one of the night. We're going to pull that giveaway, and then we're going to do a raid, and then we're going to watch some dragons, hopefully. Starting auction. Oh, let me get you a height, because this is a big one, like I told you, and I'm going to hold it up to my torso. Let's do it justice here. 15 inches tall. Polished punty. No UV reaction from 365. None from 395. And heck yes, you were great on the marathon. Oh, on that, yes, on that marathon. Yep. That was awesome. That was fun. Like Power Hour, right? Yeah, stay tuned to all my social media. I'll be doing something else similar to that here within the next couple weeks. It'll be fun. Here we go. Did I already forget that crazy day? I've had a lot of crazy days this summer. It's been pretty fun. Here we go. 20 seconds. Do not sleep on this vase. Last one of the show. Look at that. Large Marge. Get you that color shot. Ooh, yeah. Nice teal color. Imagine the size orb you would need for this. That is literally a volleyball orb you need for that. But that would be cool. If you have a fisherman float that large, it would look great. Shades of Cool. Thank you so much. This is a beautiful shade of green. So I hope you enjoy it. Thank you so much for your support. I believe the giveaway is going to run any second now. What do we got? 28 seconds? Yeah. All right, here. For the next 28 seconds, let me say thank you so much for being here and your support. The last couple shows, this show, I have some upcoming shows that I'm going to be doing in other categories. Even if it's not something that you're into like glass, pop on over, see if maybe there's something else that tickles your fancy. Maybe you want to buy a gift for somebody that, that I'm not usually selling. I'm going to be selling stuff cheap. We're going to be liquidating some stuff. Here we go. We're pulling the winner. Karen Spencer takes it down. Congratulations. If it's your first time here, let me just give you a real quick shot of some stuff for future shows. Ooh, whoops. I don't have much juice on my phone. Okay, here we go. This is my glass room. We're just going to give you a quick scan. I've got jewelry. I've got glass. All this stuff I'm scanning is either a part of my collection or will be in future shows. So if it's your first time here, that's the kind of caliber stuff I bring. Try to have a good show every show as far as just like quality and information and just entertainment. Try to do fun stuff. If you missed the wildlife show just a couple shows ago, I did an Australian accent for like an hour. It's Brit Yo. I fooled her, so I guess I did a good enough job there. And then, yeah, we did a Mighty Mighty Fentone show where we sold Fenton cats, but we started out the show with a cover song from the 90s with a full band that took months to put together. So, I don't know. I appreciate all you guys being here. I hope you enjoy it, and I hope to see you at, yeah, you missed the Fenton cats. I know, Chelsea, you missed them. They were just, what, like yesterday or 2 days ago? 2 days ago, it was Friday. We'll do another one. We'll have another fun show. Need an encore song? Maybe we'll do some Seal Kiss from the Rose one of these nights. Kiss from a Rose. All right, let's create a raid. Let's see. Let's go see my friend. When you go into her chat, find the steak emoji, like the meat. Find the steak emoji And instead of saying raid, just throw that steak emoji in her chat. Her and I are supposed to have a lunch date at some point in the future, and this is just a reminder. So throw the steak emoji in her chat when you see her and say hi from me. That's the one. Chelsea's got it right there, the T-bone. We'll see you later, guys. Have a great night. I'll ship your stuff out tomorrow.